What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, and welcome back to more Let's Play Forza Horizon 3. Last episode, we did a bit of extraneous stuff around, actually, a couple of various locations, and we left the last episode off with a couple of things, one of which I'm going to go do right now, and I honestly don't know why I'm religiously sticking to where the GPS is taking me, because I could just kind of go through all of this, but we're heading down to Byron Bay because we're going to be expanding that festival a bit further since we last left it at level 2. I am also going after a barn find in the area, and I would like to recruit another Drivatar to our lineup. All things that we're going to be trying to do in this episode with my Spania that I am currently farting around in out here in an area that is definitely not suited for it at all. Now, the only thing I don't know that in this episode that we're going to, I guess, find out once we get there is what the heck class do I want to use once we expand Byron Bay further and start doing some more races in that area, because we haven't been there, obviously, since, you know, the first few episodes. It's been a little while, but I figured I'd start the episode here just so you can get, like, kind of the scenic view, just again to take in how gorgeous this game's visuals are. Oh, I absolutely love this game. Why? Look, I know that Forza Horizon 4 and 5, they have their pretty moments, don't get me wrong. They are objectively better looking games from a technical standpoint. But they just didn't capture the diversity. Their locations didn't capture the diversity of environments that this game does. And on top of that, and well, they also just straight up lack cities, like, entirely, which is also hugely unfortunate because I do like the street racing routes that you get from a game like this. But, gosh, I really do miss that about this series. I really, really do. It's never going to be the same, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm actually going to go over this way a little bit faster. And honestly, where the marker is at is not too far away from where this actual barn find is, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to cut across here just a little bit. Listen to Future Classic Radio this time. I honestly kind of like lost track of what radio stations we were supposed to be on this time, but that's okay. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Now, if I head up here, I want to say, so it's not right there, but it's really close to here. Yeah, I've arrived at my destination. Okay, where is the actual barn itself? I think it's actually right here. Is this it? Yes, it is. Wow, look at that. Really close to the marker.
And who's our next contestant? Looks like a Skyline Gtr. The V-Spec. Back in the 90s, these things ran riot in the Aussie touring car circuit.
Ooh, okay. You know, honestly, that might end up being the very first barn find that we've been able to get that out. Oh, I didn't know the Drivatar was way the heck over here. I guess we can go take care of that. I think the Skyline Gtr honestly might be the first barn find that we get that I might actually legitimately use in one of our tournaments. Obviously, I gotta spruce it up a little bit from where it is, but once they actually finish that thing, that honestly might not be a bad pick. It'd be a lot of fun to use for sure. The Skyline's a freaking ridiculously good vehicle, but head on over here. Let's grab this recruit really quickly, and then we'll head back to the festival site and worry about upgrading it after the fact. Now, once you really get going with this thing, the Spania is not that bad. I mean, obviously, it's not the best hypercar in the game. We're still saving up towards that. That is obviously like our ultimate first major goal with this Let's Play, is to get ourselves the Centenario. I really, really want to use that thing for quite some time, especially because I used the Aventador way too much in Forza Horizon 2 and leaned on that, so let's try to one-up ourselves a little bit on this Let's Play. I think that's a solid plan, wouldn't you say? Oh, whoa, trading paint there. Okay. Oh, give me that. Ah, I missed it. No, I am definitely flipping on that one. Oh, did not break in time, but that XP board was right there, and I did not swerve in time to get to it. Definitely not going to bypass it, though, at this point. Might as well just go get it. Get that little extra XP. I do have 3 skill points that I can spend as well. In fact, I'm about to get a 4th one. Really, really close. Probably the next skill combo should almost certainly get that. And then I might go and spend a couple of those. Certainly see. So we zip on through the forests. Oh my gosh, this car. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at our perks really quickly. So, all right, so I've spent 5 in Festival Boss, 4 in Skills, and 6 in Instant Rewards. So let's pass on Instant Rewards for a little bit. And let's see. Okay, I'm not going to do Convoys very much, but then again, there's also Flag Rush. Problem is a lot of these skills pertain to the online component, which I'm not going to be doing. I guess the past skills would be nice, so let's do that. It's a good way of working our way up here. We got air skills, 500% more for drift tap. Wow, I don't get drift tap very often. I guess that's just a flat bonus from, because what is it? It's usually only worth 50, so 2,500, I guess, is what it would be. That's still not amazing. Let's see. Skill songs are a hit around the festival. Okay, I'm not going to have enough to get to that anyway. Let's see. How about... Ooh, bounty drivatars. Okay. I don't have enough skills for that, though. I think I'm going to save that one because I would like to be able to get bounties more often because they're just so worth it for the credits. It's a great way of making your way up through the ranks when it comes to the amount of credits that you're earning. All right, let's see if we can find these guys. They're this guy. And hopefully they're a better Drivatar edition than the ones that we have, so we can collect a little bit more. Speaking of, I actually, if I check my menu here really quickly, go into, where is, no, it's in Social Message Center. There we go. Okay, I am going to hit the Drivatar reward, and you can see I got 2,610 credits since my last session. Not much, but then again, like I said, I don't have a lot of great Drivatars with me on my actual squad at the moment, so that's part of the problem. But I'll be able to improve that a little bit later. There they are. Oh my gosh, right past him. El Carnivoro 360. Please don't be a level 1. Please be a level 300 something or 200 something. I don't know. Something good. And I know there's an XP board there, but I am more concerned with adding ourselves a Drivatar here first. I would love to drift around the dirt here really quickly. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is not made for driving in this area. Oh yeah, that sure was an ultimate drift game. Thanks for complimenting me. Oh my gosh, I can't freaking turn in this thing. Ah! Spanya, no, you're betraying me. Oh, this is going to be an awesome start, place to start this race. Although it's good that I'm actually over here because I'm uncovering a few boards that I can actually go back and get. Okay. I'm coming. Oh, okay, you know what? Yes, level 97. I will take that. Or 87, excuse me. From a distance, it looked like 97. All right, let's do it. And they're driving a Porsche 911 GT3. Okay, I think we should be able to beat them with relatively little issue. Excuse me, sir. As long as I don't make a stupid mistake here, I've probably got this in the bag. Not to say that they're going to be a pushover or anything, but hey. I do have speed on my side. There we go. You know, I actually have to admit, I do like the Future Classics selection quite a bit. It's just, I'm not a fan of, like, most EDM or dubstep, but I do like chill step a lot, if anybody knows what the heck I'm talking about in that regard. Things like Millennium, Seven Lions, Jason Ross. I'm trying to remember all the names that I actually listen to. Those guys are actually pretty darn fun to listen to. Okay, so level 87. Now, I'm not saying that any of those guys are actually on. Okay, so I have to. Yeah, I have to replace my level 1. I know.
If you want to add this driver, you're going to need to fire someone.
Yeah, that's not really going to be an issue. In fact, I'll immediately fire Marcy. Sorry, but who I'm getting is way better, and we're going to get rid of D-Mitch next, obviously. And then maybe Jafio after that. Ooh, let's do a spin here really quickly. Let's see how much we get out of this. Ooh, I'm going to get the Benz! Yes! Wow, okay, awesome. I will take that. C-Class, not bad. All right, let me quickly hit up these boards that I missed in this area, and then we'll head on over to the festival site. I know I'm kind of meandering a little bit in this episode and not really accomplishing much in the way of races, but hey, I figured, you know, be a good time to unlock some stuff in the meantime. And since we added a new Drivatar, that's good. And getting ourselves that barn find, also good. Alrighty. Hit that street again. There we go. As soon as you hit... Like, it's amazing, this thing's traction, you know. It's really quite impressive. But obviously off-road, it's kind of not built for that. I mean, really, look at this car. Do you think that's going to be built for off-road? I don't think so. It's Duracell. It's built to last. Okay, I'm not actually sponsored by Duracell, I want to say. It's just I was making a meme about the awful livery that I picked for it. All right, let's go around then. And hit this fast travel board, which is probably in here. You might guess anyway. Or maybe not quite, but just on the outskirts. All right, got it. Okay, so now that all of that is done, I'm actually going to hit this XP board on the way back to the festival site, and then once we get there, we'll be able to finally do an expansion and get ourselves a new vehicle, which is exciting. I'm really hoping that during the trip back, though, we get it pops and says, hey, your barn find's done. Probably not, though, because usually to speed that up, you need to complete an event or two. I haven't done anything in between, so maybe not, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, I almost took a hit there. These shadows are really throwing me off. Holy crap.
Hey Horizon, this is touch sensitive on future classic records.
All right. Oh, jeez. Yep, I'm taking that hit. Nothing I could have done about that one. Oh, man, it just feels so good to play this game, honestly. I've been actually trying my hand the last couple of weeks. Between this recording and the last one, I actually gave... what was I playing? Gran Turismo 3? Playing Gran Turismo 3, particularly Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec on PS2. And then I was also trying out Forza Motorsport 2 on the Xbox 360. Both those games just to kind of see how like the racers of that era compared, not necessarily to Forza Horizon, obviously, because it's not a fair comparison, but how they compared to one another. And, I mean, not only does this just blow those out of the water, but, like, it's really hard to go back and play games like that, like, ridiculously so. I don't know what it is, but I can't go back. I think the oldest racer that, like, I actually, like, went back to and I was like, okay, yeah, this still plays really well. Well, I mean, obviously is Midnight Club, but is like the Burnout games. Like Burnout Revenge is probably the oldest one I could think of that played really well. Arcade style. And simulation style, I mean, Gran Turismo 6 maybe? Is probably the oldest one that I could find, which is like, I want to say that was like a tail-end PS3 release. Like, it's just amazing how far racing games have come in that time. Almost exclusively spurred along by this series in particular, which I think is kind of crazy. It's kind of unfortunate, though, at the same time, because Forza Horizon 3 is so good that it's almost got a monopoly on the entire genre at this point, and I do feel bad about that. I tried out that Gran Turismo Sport game, and no, just no. It's not even, like, playable in comparison to something like this. And again, I know that's a simulation racer, but Forza Motorsport just has it so beat in every way, technically. It's kind of sad. I don't know why I'm driving so willy-nilly and loose here, but I'm getting there eventually. I'm going to go through your yard. There we go. Do a little bit of landscaping, and back on we go. Okay, we should be able to get there pretty soon. How did that not count as a near miss? I mean, I'm not going to complain too much, but if we can get another skill point, I'd be able to get that next upgrade. Obviously, we're going to be spending skill points even less frequently here in the near future. But it is time to finally expand Byron Bay.
You have arrived at your destination. We've doubled our frontage, branding, and signage, and Look, let me worry about the boring stuff. You just remember to wave hello when you pass by.
See, again, if you guys couldn't reinforce the whole concept that I'm not supposed to be doing anything but racing any harder... Wait, really? These are these are the selections? Okay, honestly... Ooh, a 53 Corvette. That's super cool. I don't want to... That's the most expensive thing here, though, and I don't want to be a big spender this time around. They're all Class Ds. I'm, like, actually tempted to take the BMW Isetta, but I think... the Mazda is super tempting too, but that's also on the expensive side. Go with the Datsun, the Fiat. Which one's better? Well, the Fiat's actually not that much better, if I'm being honest. At least not for its class and for the price that it's at. It's got worse acceleration, worse top speed. It's got better handling and braking, and its launch is only slightly better. I think I'm going to go with the Datsun. We'll grab this and then... see what library I can get for it. Okay, I actually really love this old rustic look that it's kind of got. If you can actually, like, shift the camera around a little bit, you can actually see it. Look at that. I actually really, really like that. Just gives it this, you know, old, it's been well-loved feel. You know what I mean? So we'll take that. It's not like we're going to use this thing really much anyway, so I'm not complaining about, we're going to be fussy about its appearance too much. It's just kind of... something you just grab while you're here after you get the expansion. In this particular instance, it would be kind of fun to do a Class D, wouldn't you say? Maybe not right now. All right, so I think we're good with that. I'm not going to make any... What are, like, my upgrade options on this thing, though? And yes, I know I have to look at my barn finds. Let me do that really quickly. I can go all the way up to Class A with this thing. Are you kidding me? I mean, it's not a super market improvement, but it's like 3 times the cost of the car itself, so that's funny. All right, let's take a look at our barn finds really quickly. So we got the Ford Falcon here. Can at least get that.
Horsepower, you will rule the wasteland. I asked the Horizon people if I could put on some spikes and crossbows and a flamethrower, but they said no.
Gosh dang it, I want to go Mad Max here. That would be amazing. Can you imagine? Honestly, ooh, I wonder how much I can mess with that one. Let's take a look at it real quick. And then maybe, just maybe, I can actually go somewhere. Oh, we got body kit presets. What do we got here? Ooh. How much is this going to cost me? Holy crap! Jeez! Are you kidding me? I'm actually like, that's a lot of credits to be spending, though. That is so tempting. That's so fun, though. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it for the culture. Are you kidding me? You have to. That is the craziest upgrade I've ever seen. Okay, well, now I gotta get it a good design.
More points of interest from our location scouts. You know what to do.
Can do. All right, I need you guys to take a look at my Mad Max car now that we're out of the garage before I call this an episode. So, oh my god. How many? Jeez. Okay, I think, but it's still going. It's still going. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a lot to do here now. We got PR stunts. Lots of PR stunts. Routes. Oh, okay. I see like 3 routes, and then the rest are like PR stunts. And then there's also this one up here, the Beauty Spot 12 Apostles, which... No, I have done that one. I have done that one. Haven't I? Maybe I haven't. There's also all the street races we need to do, too, which are worth a certain amount of credits. Okay. Let's set that. Okay, you got to look at my Mad Max inspired. Yeah! Let's see how much get up and go this thing has. Okay. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, I like it. This thing freaking goes. Beautiful. Well, this is what we're going to use here in Byron Bay for the remainder of, well, I guess while we're working on everything here at level 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Forza Horizon 3 very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.